Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena and this is Library of Diamonds. And in today's video, you're gonna be diamond painting with me during the whole day. Basically, today is, why was I gonna say Wednesday? Today is Monday, which is my Sunday because I work from Tuesday to Saturday. So today I have the entire day free. And usually on Mondays, when I don't have to do like adult errands, you know, pay stuff and whatever, I try to diamond paint as much as I can, and also do content, like film content, to maybe have something scheduled ready to go, because I am a paranoid person who likes to have, you know, things ready. So I don't know exactly what I want to do regarding my diamond painting, but one thing, if I can accomplish this one thing, I'm gonna be super, super happy about it. And that is finishing the row that I started yesterday. It's 4 sections. Is it a lot? Yes. Is it impossible? No. Back when my work schedule was more flexible, and after that, when I was without a job for a little while, I was sometimes able to finish an entire row in a day of big canvases. But most of those big canvases were not very confetti heavy. They had a lot of color blocking sections. And so this one, the diamond painting that I'm currently doing, is not exactly forgiving on confetti, but even so, I am really, really enjoying it. Usually I do not enjoy when they are so confetti heavy, but this one has something different. So let me go ahead and show it to you. And so here it is. Here it is. As you can see here, I started this row, which was line blocking heaven, but now I'm left with all of that. I think this is gonna be fine. And the last part of the tree, that's what's gonna be taking me more time, I think, because my goal is to finish the diamond painting before the end of the year. At the beginning, at the very beginning, my goal was to finish it before Christmas. Yeah, that's not happening at all. But now I want to finish it before the end of the year. So I am trying my best. And I have not been diamond painting as much as I did before. As I said, my work schedule is different. It's not as flexible, and I also have it like it's in the middle of the day. Like, it's weird, but I'm gonna try my best. Also, I am not going to be only diamond painting. I also want to be reading a little bit of this chunky baby, Wind and Truth, from Brandon Sanderson. I don't know if you know the series, but Jesus, they just came out recently, like on the 6th. Today is the 16th. Oh, 10 days ago. And I got it in the mail like 2 days ago. And I started reading it when it arrived. But I like to annotate the shit out of my books, especially when it's like this, because I like to plot in my head and all that. So I really want to maybe read 2 hours of this. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope you don't mind if you see like some footage here and there of me doing that. So yeah. And also, I want to film content. Like, this video is all, like, of course, content, but lately I love doing ASMR videos. So I also want to do maybe 2 of those. And I'm thinking one of them, I already know that I want to do a specific section on this diamond painting. The other one, maybe, I'm not sure yet. But other option for my ASMR videos is that lately I've been doing like the small things, like specific sections that are, you know, a part of the canvas. Or I did 2 with the Dead of the Dead mini dazzles, where I focus entirely just like on one diamond painting, and a single place. But I have these beauties from DIY Delights, which they are color blocking heaven pretty much. And I might be doing one of these, but not single placing, but on its entirety for an ASMR video, but we'll see. I would like to do 2 of those, maybe one of these and finish the entire row of these. Is that ambitious? Quite. But yeah, and other goal that I really would like is to maybe diamond paint for an accumulated amount of time of 6 hours, which I think is pretty doable. But yeah, let's start. I'm not gonna be doing my coffee yet, and I'm starting to get hot in this. I thought it was gonna be like cold, but it's a little bit, but it's not uncomfortably so. Other thing that I'm debating on doing, and which I shouldn't, I really want to start a round kit. I have a few round kits. Like, I have a lot. I think right now my diamond painting small stash is very heavy on rounds, and I really, really want to do one. Like, I really want to do a round one. I have a round one, like that one, but I don't really feel like doing it because it's massive. And other than it's massive, it's like super confetti heavy, and that's the type of confetti that I don't enjoy the most. But also, one of my goals for December was to finish at least like up to the 3rd row. Like, that is the 2nd row, and then that one maybe. But that's my like right now I'm starting to feel that I really actually want to do that one, but I also want to do another one. Oh, I need to leave in 3 different dimensions, if possible more, you know, to be able to work on everything at once, because that's what I've been wanting to do for the past few weeks, ever since I last, like when I started accumulating my stash. I could not deal with a bigger stash. I swear I could not. But yeah, I am gonna start this, and the great thing about it is that, you know, the ASMR and the row of the big one that I want to do, I think I can pull through 2 of those and make progress. So that's a 2-in-1 situation. This clip has already been too long. I'm sorry. I'll get to my diamond painting now. I grew too hot with the thing that I was wearing, so I decided to put this, like, it's a 3/4, so it's really comfy for the weather today. So I just finished one section that I also used for an ASMR one. Usually with those sections, I use a smaller section so it fits better, like, in frame. So I did one of those, and right now I'm debating whether I want to do another section or if I want to read, because I have the book like staring right in front of me. What time is it? I don't even know what time is it. It's 9:24. Yeah, time. The thing is that I had to stop a lot while recording that because my boyfriend still was home, so he was doing like a lot of background noise, so I had to stop a lot recording. And I finished like the bulk of it in the last 20-ish minutes. So I think I am gonna do another section, or another part of the diamond painting, and I'm gonna try to make progress of probably an hour and a half, or something closer to 2 hours, just to make sure that I'm gonna be able to accomplish my goal of 6 hours today. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you what progress I've made so far. So I started right here. Like, none of the blue or the yellow was in this section, so I started from here and I did all of this section. So as you can tell, it's a slightly smaller section than this one over here that I did yesterday. So my other focal point for an ASMR video, I think I want it to be her. I don't know how clear it's gonna be, but I wanna try. So what I think I'll do now is do this section, but only up to, you know, the outline of her. And then I might move to, you know, the other section over here, which is like the back of her and the rest of the tree. That is what I will try to do. So I think I'm gonna do this, and after that I might read for an hour maybe. Right now, as you can see, I started from here and finished all the way up to the edge of her. And then I decided to start on the other side and start on the tree. And I was able to do some of this. And this is the time that I've been able to work on, 2 hours. But now it's time to read. I'm going to be reading for about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, depending on how I feel. And yeah, Kitty was here keeping me company, and even after a little bit you do not see her in frame, but she was basically at my feet. And yeah, I was having such a great time, you know, getting again into this world and remembering the characters and whatnot. And yeah, as always, Brandon Sanderson has my heart and my money. Read for an hour now. I wanted to read for 2, but I think that I'm gonna stick with 1 hour intervals, at least for now, because I don't want to rush through it. And even though I want to finish it before the end of the year, like my big diamond painting, we have 3 years until the next book of these series. So yeah, I read only 37 pages, 36 pages, which is little considering that I read for an hour, but I'm a slow reader. And then if you take into consideration, you know, a thick book with not such a big, size of the letters, the words, and also English is not my first language. So I read a little bit slower probably than your typical person. But yeah, I read for an hour, and now I got until the beginning of, I finished I'm up until the 6th chapter. I didn't know how to word that, but yes. So now I'm gonna be diamond painting again. I think that I'm gonna be doing diamond painting for another 2 hours, and after that I might read for 30 minutes or so, or maybe, you know, read 1 or 2 chapters or something like that. We'll see. But I like to, you know, at least for today, but that's so far what I think I'll do. It can all change during the day, but let's go diamond painting again. And as I said, even though I've been diamond painting pretty much all morning, you can call it that way, I have not been making nearly as much progress as you might imagine, you know, having diamond painting for long periods of time. But also, I'm not only diamond painting. I read for an hour, I had breakfast, I had lunch, I had a phone call with my dad, I laid in bed for 20 minutes, you know, mindlessly scrolling Instagram. I played some in my games. My priority is to diamond paint more than I typically can do in my work week. But at the same time, I'm not obsessively only diamond painting. And that's something that I try to do. Even the days when I consciously want to make an effort of, you know, make as much progress as I can, I keep it enjoyable. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not gonna do it. I go a lot of my I go a lot with my gut, and I try not to force myself too much. You know, like if it's a tiny section and I really want to achieve something, I might push myself, but I try not to push myself or a point like until I reach a point where I hate the thing. So yeah, I think these sections have been taking me longer than they usually do because they are a little bit bigger than I usually do. Just a slightly bigger, not by much. But on top of that, they are very confetti heavy. I was wondering, like, if I finish this section today, like yesterday I had 20 sections to go for 16 days. Oh, for 16 days left of the month. And if I finish this whole row today, that would take me to exactly 15 rows to finish in 15 days. But one of the greatest things that I had not noticed is that I already did like the heaviest confetti. I am moving more towards pretty much linear blocking. Like the garland on top is also quite heavy on confetti, but like all of this is color blocking, you know. And then, oh, let me grab you. And then on this side is all linear blocking, and the windows are also linear blocking, and you know. So other than the garland, from this point onwards, I think it's not gonna take me as long. So up until that point, I don't think it's gonna take me as long to complete each section, unless it's like the next big section of the tree or the garland section. But the rest of it is pretty much linear blocking, which I adore. I really enjoy working on that. But as I said, I am also really happy that I am not hating doing confetti in this one in particular, because that would be a bummer. So yeah, I'm so excited because I'm enjoying myself so much, and I would love to have as much time as I usually had before this new job. But you know, if I didn't have this job, I wouldn't have this diamond painting. So you have to put things in a balance and realize that, you know, if this type of sacrifices is what I have to do in order to be able to keep getting diamond paintings, then it's completely worth it. Another update, it is right now 6 p.m. Like right when I started recording this was 5:59, but you know, 6 p.m. and I have diamond painted for 5 hours and 3 minutes and 34 seconds, which yeah, that accounts for some breaks. But look at this. I completed all of these and all of these, and now the only thing that I have left to do is the girl in the middle holding her book. I started placing these ones because when I started like working in this part, I was not entirely sure what I wanted to include in this part, but yeah, whoopsies. I just did this line of the book and then realized all of this was part of the book. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this one at last. I think it's gonna take me, I don't know, probably an hour, but you know, if I can just finish this and also make my time be 6 hours, then I would be completing like my biggest goals of today, which were those two things. So I'm really happy and really excited that today was another day where I was finally able to diamond paint as long as I wanted to diamond paint, you know, without the restrictions of a job. Yeah, so I'm really happy that I made so much progress today. And I'm debating on, like, if I finish this, I'm debating on starting the new row, or maybe do another, like one of the small ones that I told you about, or work on my round. But I don't know. I really feel like I really want to keep working on this, but I guess we'll see. can't believe I did it. I did this whole row. I mean, I had a part started, but from here all the way to there, I finished it. And as I said, I wanted to laser focus on her for my ASMR part of diamond painting that I do in my channel, but I was working through her, and right in the middle, a dog started to bark so insanely. I was having to stop my camera super frequently until I decided and said, you know what, I don't care. I just want to diamond paint. If it's possible to fix it, like editing, that's fantastic. And if not, I don't care. I just want to enjoy her, like working on her, and I just loved it. I worked like from here to the top and around here to here, I would say. But like solely on her. Everything around her was already finished. So there's that. And now I'm debating on whether I want to start like the next row, or maybe editing, or maybe do one of my little projects. And the thing about it is, I've been diamond painting all day long, but I just want to keep doing it. I guess I just missed being able to diamond paint so much in a single day. And of course, this wouldn't be like possible to do every single day, but like last week, I think that like I finished one section, and then the next section I finished like almost all of it, and then the next day I remember that I finished that section that I started, but for the following 3 days I stayed in the same section. So that was really frustrating for me. And yesterday I was able to finish that one and do another 2 entire sections. And today I did 4 entire sections, taking into account one and a half that is full confetti. Like the tray is really confetti heavy. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well, I'm going to go to dinner for my boyfriend and I, and you know, he's feeling a little sick, so I don't think he's gonna hold up for much of the night. So if he goes to sleep or something, I'm gonna come back. But if not, I think I am at a great place like to finish off, you know. But you know, if I come back to diamond paint a little bit more, I'm definitely gonna be telling you. I am at 6 hours and 8 minutes, which is fantastic. Like, yes, I'm so happy. The only thing was that last part where I wanted to do the ASMR, but it's okay. Gosh. I finally feel that I might actually be able to finish this diamond painting in time, because now I have 15 sections left. And out of those 15 sections, I would say that only one is pretty confetti heavy, and the rest of the sections have some confetti in it, but it's not the whole thing, you know? Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It is the next morning, and I just woke up, and I figured that before even getting into the shower or anything, I was gonna just close up this video, because yesterday I thought I was going to, you know, come back and maybe do another section or start another like mini project. But no, I just cuddled with my boyfriend in bed, and then we just fell asleep. But regardless of that, I am really happy with my progress. And I think that I'm gonna try to do this every Monday, like not the video and all that thing, but you know, when I feel like it, like really focus on my diamond painting, because I loved it. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you're doing like a specific Christmas diamond painting, and if not, just about any project that you might be doing. And again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.